Have you ever spent hours writing the perfect blog post only to see it fade away after a few days? Feels like a waste, right? Well, what if I told you there is a way to breathe new life into your existing content and reach even more people without starting from scratch? Hi, my name is Jonathan Nunez, and I am the co-founder of The Marketing Project. The Marketing Project is an agency that specializes in Q&A marketing, and a big part of what we do is content repurposing. So in this video, we'll cover what content repurposing is and why it's a crucial strategy for your business. But more on that later. Let's start with content repurposing. In simple terms, content repurposing is the practice of taking one piece of content and transforming it into multiple pieces of content for different platforms. Think of it as a way to get the most out of the hard work you've already done instead of having to create new content from scratch every time. You just take what you've already made and tweak it to fit different platforms and audience preferences. For example, at the Marketing Project, we take one blog post and turn it into 12 tweets, 2 threads, 1 or 2 YouTube videos, 5 Pinterest pins, 2 Pinterest videos, 2 or 3 Instagram posts, 4 to 6 core answers, 1 or 2 Reddit posts, 6 LinkedIn posts, and 1 LinkedIn Pulse post. That's a lot of content. It's around 37 social media posts, all from just one blog post. And that's precisely the power of content repurposing. So now that you know what content repurposing is, let's talk about why it's crucial for small businesses to repurpose their content. According to a recent survey by Adobe Express, 70% of small business owners are already repurposing their content. Over the past few years, we've seen how digital marketing is going back to how it used to be 50 years ago. People aren't just getting information from one place anymore. They're getting it from multiple places. Some people get it from search engines like Google, Pinterest, and YouTube, while others rely on social media platforms like X, Instagram, and LinkedIn, and other people are getting it from podcasts. So with that in mind, it doesn't make sense to create content from scratch every single time. Which brings me to the next big reason to repurpose. It saves time and money and boosts productivity. One of the biggest perks of content repurposing is how much time it saves. The same Adobe Express survey found that 56% of small business owners who use AI to repurpose content save between 1 and 5 hours a week. And that's valuable time you could pour back into other parts of your business or even use to create more high quality content. I remember when I was working on Guardia's Quora marketing campaign, I had to create a lot of content every week and then focus on ads for performance marketing. And the only way I could keep up was by repurposing content we already had into fresh Quora answers, videos, and blog posts. And that brings me to the next key benefit. Hey, before we continue, do me a favor. If you're finding this information useful, hit the like button. It helps us reach and help more people just like you. And subscribe for more content marketing content just like this one. Alright, let's go back to the video. It increases marketing effectiveness. You see, nearly 2/3 of small business owners using AI for content repurposing report seeing a jump in their marketing effectiveness and productivity. Just think about it. Since you already have content, you probably already know what your audience is interested in and what they respond to. So repurposing that content lets you tap into what's proven to work, giving you even better results without the guesswork. And this is something that we do all the time to determine demand and interests. And because of this, we are able to accelerate the sales process, which is the fourth benefit. Over half of small business owners say that using AI to repurpose content helps move buyers down the sales funnel faster and increases sales. One of the biggest challenges for copywriters is creating sales pages that actually convert. But if you've already got landing pages that are crushing it, you can use them to train AI models to craft even more high-performing sales pages. And that's exactly what Authority Hacker did. They used their top-performing pages to build a 6-figure online course on product reviews. So yeah, repurposed content can be a powerful tool for nurturing leads and converting them into paying customers. Now, onto the fifth benefit. Repurposing content for different platforms is a fantastic way to reach audience members who prefer different types of content. Like I mentioned at the start of the video, some people love reading blog posts, while others prefer watching videos or listening to podcasts. For example, according to a survey by Pew Research Center, 83% of US adults use YouTube and 68% are on Facebook, while about half use Instagram. So this shows that most adults in the US prefer a mix of long-form videos, images, and short video reels. So by repurposing your content, you can cater to all these preferences, making sure you're reaching your audience no matter where they are or how they like to consume content. And that brings us to the next big benefit. It's cost effectiveness. Creating high quality content from scratch takes time, and let's be honest, it can get very expensive. But repurposing your existing content lets you squeeze more value out of what you've already made. Remember the Adobe Express survey I mentioned earlier? It found that 56% of small business owners who use AI to repurpose content save between 1 and 5 hours a week. And according to ZipRecruiter, as of September 30th, 2024, the average hourly rate for a freelance writer in the United States is $23.27. Meaning that if you use AI to repurpose content, you could save anywhere between $23.27 to $116.35 per week per writer. And that's just the start. You can potentially save more if you reduce work time beyond 5 hours a week by repurposing content with AI. It adds up fast, and honestly, for most businesses, it's a total no-brainer. Okay, before we continue, we need to thank our sponsor, The Martin Project. As we mentioned at the beginning of this video, The Martin Project is a digital marketing agency that specializes in Q&A marketing. So if you're interested in repurposing your videos, podcasts, and blog posts, check us out. We turn each one of your pieces of content into email newsletters, blog posts, and social media posts. If you're interested, the link's in the description. Now, let's go back to the video. Look, I could go on and on about all the benefits of content repurposing, but I think you get the gist of it by now. The real beauty of repurposing is its flexibility. It's not just about copying and pasting content from one medium to another. Instead, it's all about adapting and optimizing your message to suit different platforms and audience preferences. As the data shows, businesses that embrace content repurposing are seeing real, tangible results. So if you haven't jumped on this yet, now's the time. And what better way to do it than to repurpose your existing blog content into YouTube videos? So watch this video right here. We share the step-by-step process we follow to do just that.